Hey YouTube, it's Dragon12345 here with another Six Samurai deck review. It has changed, actually, sort of for the better. I kind of like it a little better now. I think it's more consistent than the last build. But yeah. So I'll start off with the extra deck, actually. Chien, Catastor, Nichiryu Beast, your level 5 synchros. They're the best for this deck, especially because you can get up the Nichiryus. That's amazing. This deck, and yeah. Then you got Barkion and Brionac. Both your level 6 synchros. Both amazing. And you got Landois and a guy that I've been playtesting, Driven Daredevil. He's really good, actually. I'm liking him a lot, and yeah. And that's that. And Mistworm for level 9. I skipped level 8 because I don't have any anymore. Stardust is a waste of a summon, I think, in this deck. So I'm trying to put in a Scrap Giant, but I don't have one right now. I'll get that for you guys later. Then Ally of Justice Decisive Armor for the Fairy matchup, the Agents, and Light Swarm matchup. Too good. Then Utopia Ray and Utopia. Blade Armor Ninja for these are your rank 4s. Then for your rank 3s, Giga Brilliant saves my ass all the time. Leviathan, MX Rainbow. Giga is the best. Pumps up your attack so much, it makes you so much stronger. So, and that gives you a big advantage against many decks, since this deck doesn't go over 2500 attack except with Ally of Justice Decisive Armor and Utopia Ray if you have less than 1000 life points, which sucks. And also you can do Gateway to pump them up, but since you only have one, that's not gonna work well. Right, now let's go on to the deck. Monsters. 1 DD Crow and 1 Veiler for the hand traps. I'm playtesting the DD Crow and I think it's pretty awesome, actually, because every deck really uses their graveyard. And yeah, I will be taking it out though soon. 1 Grandmaster, even though it's proof, I have no room for another. And I love it at 1. It's better at 1, I think, than it is at 2. Or nobody plays at 3. I'm sorry. Triple Kaizen. Kizan, too good. Staple in 6 mana deck. 1 Inishi, 1 Zanji, and 1 Handflake. You're helping 6 mana. Their effects just help. Inishi's is the best. Zanji say, look, Zanji never really uses effect. You just, I like asceticising him for with Kizan and getting a Utopia or Blade Armor Ninja, like hitting from game with Blade Armor, or if it's the other way around, you just have a worthless Kizan in the field by himself, and you just you just draw him asceticism with nothing else in your hand. It's always good to just asceticism for Zanji, then take down their big monster that's been troubling you, and hand does that too, so not accessible in this deck, at least, because I don't play the Mizuhu. Then double Kaigeki. I feel like I don't like it at 2, but if I took out 1, I playtested it without 1, it loses a lot of consistency in the deck. It really does. Like, you lose your grip on all your 6 samurai monsters and stuff. Then double Elder. Really good card. Asceticism with Kagemusha. Yeah, it does a lot of things in your deck. Mini Cyber Dragon. Triple Kagemusha. The main tuner of the deck, you're doing all your main tuners with it, synchro summons with it, and you can be risky with a Veiler, but still. Now onto the spells. You got 14 6 samurai monsters and a crow and the Veiler, so 60 monsters in total. Okay, starting off with the spells. Gateway, 2 dojos, and triple united. I think this is all self-explanatory. Your Bushido holding counter cards. I like the 2 dojo, 3 is inconsistent to me. Huge dead draw, even though so is the United, but you can wait on them. Yeah, the dojo 2 is a good call, I think. I remember in my last video I said it was either 1, no, I said it was either like 3 or 9 or something like that. And I was completely wrong, because I didn't play test it at all then. And I just saw people with 3, so I just, I don't know. But still, it's really good at 2. I mean, yeah. Triple Asceticism. Best spell card in the game. Well, for 6 samurais, I should say. Except for Gateway. But, yeah. It's an amazing card. Gets you a lot of special summons. Gets you in a true beast most of the time. And, yeah. Double smoke signals and a Rhoda. Makes the monster count like 17. Alright, let me show you something. All of the spells that I've showed you so far help get 6 samurais into your hand. Gateway's effect, if you get Gateway out first turn, it's like almost game, because you get all 6 samurais, like access, special summon 6 samurais, draw more to thin out the deck so you can get your 6 samurais, special summon 6 samurais if you have a 6 samurai in the field, so and basically gets level 3 or lower 6 samurais and gets level 4 lower 6 samurais. So all of those spell cards helped in getting the 6 samurai, so it's okay to have such a little monster count. It really is a consistent deck. Like, all you need is like 2 6 samurais to start off like the Bushido counters and stuff, and like to set off the 6 samurai like barrage. Alright, now to like staple spells. Monster Reborn, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, MST, and Heavy Storm. I was just playing MST before, but I really need that Heavy Storm for more destruction so I can get more plays through, like without Psalms and stuff. Yeah, you kind of need that. More power to destroy spawn traps. I mean, like, destroy traps on the field. Alright. And, like, your opponent's fingers chains and stuff. Alright, now onto traps. Thin trap lineup, I think 7. Yeah. 2 double-edged sword techniques. This gets you instant. Like, I love this card so much. People say run it only at 1. I think that's retarded. They say it's like inconsistent because it's like a trap and stuff. But honestly, if you have this out, you can get these guys or any of these guys late game for only 200 life points. Right, for only 600 life points, I'm sorry. But if you don't have a Kaigeki, then it's gonna be 800. He's automatically 800 because he takes an Earth, so that'd be Elder. So yeah, but still, I mean, come on, that's amazing. Such a low cost for such big monsters in the game. So yeah, 2 double-edged sword techniques. I need it too. You're an idiot if you know. Well, you're not an idiot, but it's less consistent. 2 Magatamas. I might bump this down to 1 because it's a big dead draw. I might side it out or something. And it's useless against the meta. It's useless against Insector builds. Useless against windups. I hate it like that. And it's useless against a lot of cards actually. It only really helps me with Heavy Storms and Dark Holes and Torrential Tributes. And then the obvious 2 warnings, and as I said before, I do not want to use Judgment. It's a bad card. I don't like it. I've play tested with it and I dead draw it all the time. I draw it when I don't want it. And even if I draw it first turn, even if I draw any in the duel, I don't want that card in my hand. It's not worth paying half of your life points. unless it's an extremely urgent situation, which never really happens when I get it in my hand. So yeah, I don't like that. And then the last card of the deck to make it 40 cards, a small tech of mine that I really love. I'm never taking it out because I think it's an amazing card in any meta so far. Bottomless Trap Hole. This card saves my ass against all matchups. It's an amazing card. Every matchup has its big beaters. Like, you can't win the game without big beaters. And when they get those guys, bottomless. It's really good. And Inzectors, when they split some Centipede with Dragonfly, bottomless. If they like make a Dark Arm, bottomless. If they make a BLS, bottomless. BLS is for a lot of cases, not just Insect. True, it is better against Synchros because Synchros are more beaters. And like all Exceed, I mean, come on. Look at all my Exceed. They're all over 15 and they can be bottomless. So on top of it, it removes it for play, just like removing it from the game. Even though I probably should be a little bit more cautious with my bottomless of the Centipede, because then they get Leviair sometimes and get them back. It's pretty annoying. They do to play earlier, and they can just destroy it too much. So. Yep. That's my 6 Samurai deck. Thanks. Comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you think about it. Any suggestions. And before I go, actually, I know you guys are wondering, like, what happened to my Phoenix Chain. If you are wondering that, if you saw my earlier videos for my 6 Samurai deck. Well, I don't have them anymore because I lost them in a duel. It's pretty stupid of me. So yeah, if you were wondering what I'd take out for them, I would probably take out, well, most likely the Crow and the Magatama. I've been playtesting and I think that that's the best choice. So, and I just side the Crow for Inzector matchups and stuff like that. The thing about the Crow and the Veiler and the Maxi especially that I love is that they all stop the Wind Up Blue. All hand traps. So yeah, it's amazing like that. Oh, I'm not sure if Crow did actually. I'm gonna have to check that. I don't know the Wind Up Blue by heart, but still. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.